Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So with the new Max monsters, Nails Cyberse monsters are also confirmed for release. So we're just going to be covering them. The first card is Femtron. It's a level 4 light attribute Cyberse normal monster. It's got 1400 attack and 100 defense. Considering you don't have too many level 4 monsters with that kind of stat line, it's incredibly decent. And its flavor text is the source of the dragon tree that hides the providence and natural order of creation. As it approaches the infinitesimal maximum extreme, it will lead the world to a new unseen realm. So it's a reference to the new maximum mode monsters anyway. The next is Atron. This is a level 3 light attribute Cyberse type effect monster with 1000 attack and 100 defense. The requirement is you can activate if you control no other monsters and there is a Femtron in your graveyard. The effect is to send this card you control to the graveyard and draw one card. This relies on you having a Femtron already in your graveyard, so you are going to need a bit of setup. Using this is not really that decent, it's not a great effect. Next card is Zeptron. It's a level 2 light attribute Cyberse type effect monster with 500 attack and 100 defense. The requirement is you can activate if you control no other monsters and there is a Femtron and Atron in your graveyard. The effect, send this card you control to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. Then choose 2 cards in your hand and place them on the bottom of your deck in any order. This card is very similar to something like Reload, which replaces cards, or Magical Mallet if you like. Being able to do this is okay, but it's reliant on you having Femtron and Atron in the graveyard, and requiring too much setup to do something that already exists within spell form and could easily be introduced back into Rush Duels if they wanted to. And the final card is Yugioh. It's a level 1 light attribute Cyberse type effect monster, 100 attack and 100 defense. Requirement, you can activate if there is a Femtron, Atron and Zeptron in your graveyard. Place 6 cards on the bottom of your deck in any order, and the effect, send this card you control to the graveyard and draw 3 cards, then choose 3 cards in your hand and send them to the graveyard. This card is awful considering what its stat lineup is. It's incredibly weak. It requires 3 very specific monsters in your graveyard, so you need a massive amount of setup. And even, sending this card to draw 3 cards, okay, that's okay effect, but you're actually chucking away 3 cards as well. It's just not a good idea to be using these types of cards. They're just too high a cost and just not worth it in the end. What do you guys think of these Cyberse cards? Are you considering using them? Is there any application for them that I can't think of? If there is, leave those down in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily Yu-Gi-Oh content.